Clement Wainaina had passion for mechanical works at an early age, and even after completing his O-level education, he crafted a radio station in his village that could broadcast a radius of 1 kilometer. But when he joined university, he graduated with a Bachelor's of Education in Science degree, and that meant teaching, which he did for 4 years. But engineering remained his passion, which led him to quit his teaching job, even without a proper exit plan, leaving him jobless for quite some time.
And the unfortunate thing, when I left that job, I didn't have savings. So 2 to 3 months, I survived the hard way with a young family of 2 kids, my wife not working. And back at home, you're expected to bring food and that kind of thing.
All the while, he was consumed with a burning passion to set up his own workshop. Wainaina had to join a friend who had a workshop to start learning the ropes of the business. And this rekindled his desire to start up one of his own. And from little savings he had made, it was time to move on. He rented a wooden one-room to be his workshop. He improvised a machine that would allow him melt scrap metal, his main raw material, which luckily were readily available. And he would in turn make weighing scale parts to supply to other then established companies. Having seen his potential, he wanted to go a notch higher.
My first sales from the 2 kg of scrap, I got 60 bob, because I think I sold three sets. Now another thing came in me. You mean I can sit down, think of something, come up with an idea, do something, then you get money out of it.
And in the year 2001, he saw the need to lodge an application for a license to Weights and Measures Department to start producing his own. 2 out of 3 of his first weighing scales got straight approval, and to Wainaina, he was now destined for greater things.
The time I got that certificate, I looked back and forward. What I could see is, I could see far now. The fact that I can start now manufacturing my own scales.
But capital was still a major hurdle. With no tangible savings or assets for collateral, accessing loans was just a mere dream. But he didn't give up, approaching several financial institutions, which eventually bore fruit, but at a price.
The tricky thing is, they give you that money, but they tell you, man, since you don't have collateral and it is very risky, if the others were charging 15% interest, we'll charge you 25%. Are you ready? Fine. What do you do? So, you work like a beast to repay that money.
As they say, the rest is history. 9 years down the line, Zing is now a household name in the country, with its brand dotting most outlets that use weighing scales, more so butcheries and grocery shops. He is now renting a 3-storied building, which is conspicuous in Kariobangi light industries, a sharp contrast of the humble one wooden single room he began his journey. He has also added more products on his table, like posho meals, designer candle holders, pepper pikes, potato chips, among others.
As a businessman, you have to think, if you rely on one line can die, what do you do? So you have diversified on other products.
Zing now has the capacity of producing between 300 and 400 weighing scales in a month, which are the company's flagship products. And he now supplies to all major supermarkets and hardware stores in the country, retailing at between 5,300 and 5,800 shillings, enjoying a ready market.
The local market have responded so well that sometimes when you walk around, you go in a small butcher within Nairobi, you go around, you definitely see a Zing weighing scale, either in a small shop.
Wainaina is also an equal opportunity employer, with over 100 people employed in his 3 workshops on both permanent and contract basis. He has won several awards, exhibited his works in different forums in the country and the region, that has in turn paid off, giving him a cutting edge in a field with over 30 other players, changing his fortunes.
There was a time I had a customer who came from Yemen. He took our scale, it was tested, and we started supplying to Yemen.
Despite being raised under the tribulations of a single mother, this did not derail Wainaina's focus in life, showing resilience that has eventually paid off.
SMEs, also better known as Juakali, have always been touted as a solution to the problem of unemployment in the country. But the sector is not only providing job opportunities. Products from this particular sector are of high quality and are competing on an equal footing for both regional and local markets. For Movers and Shakers, I'm Tony Sanya.